You can't be broke. So, guys, I was going to, first of all, let me tell you a story about me, first of all. I want to start doing videos, and I've always had this leading to always speak to people about finances, planning, wherever you are in the world. Now, I will also be sharing a lot of wisdom, and this channel that talks about healing through words originated from the fact that I saw how words can change people's life. Hearing the right words can change your life for good, can change your life financially, mentally, spiritually, or just name it. So I decided to open the channel to talk about things that will help you look at scenarios and let us examine what is really happening. So in today's video, I'll be talking about finances. Tomorrow is, what do you guys call it? Something Friday, Black Friday. Tomorrow is Black Friday. Are you thinking of going to start ordering things from Amazon, ordering things from Temu, ordering things from your local grocery store, just ordering and ordering? See, usually Black Friday, and it's very surprising. You go to the shops and you see a lot of people running to get the deals that are not really deals. You are just pumping in money, just spending money. And there's always that temptation to always like, oh, it's Black Friday. I want to buy things. I want to do more things and all of that. And don't forget that you just went shopping last week. You just shopped almost $1,000. It's Black Friday again. You are now trying to shop maybe another, go into your savings because it is Black Friday. So I decided to talk about this because I realized that I just woke up this today and I'm like, I don't have any cash at hand. I have no money in my bank account. I have no savings. And a lot of people that are living abroad are like this. You have no savings. This is not about you have no job, or you have job, but you don't have savings. And you're just there. The paycheck will come, it will come, and you're just like, like, and now I'm coming from an angle where a lot of people I find, coming into Canada, US, UK, and all of that, they don't understand the saving culture. Normally, you buy things outright from, maybe Africa, you buy a car outright, but in Canada, there is something called credits, which is going to screw you up if you don't listen to this video. If you don't listen to the end of this video, I'm going to be explaining all the systems and how you can get out of it as fast as you can. So, like I said, I personally just realized I don't have cash at hand. As I'm making this video, if my paycheck does not come into my bank account today, I have no money anywhere. No money anywhere. And that is bad. As individuals, we should have emergency fund. And then I also realized that it's not as if I don't have money anywhere. I don't have assets or anything. I have assets. I have assets in form of maybe property. I have assets, but I don't have cash at hand. Asset is not enough. Now, my annoyance is coming from the fact that if you don't have money at hand, when opportunity comes your way, maybe there is this business that you need to buy. Maybe there is this house that is being sold, that is sold at a distressed price. You don't have cash at hand. Someone say cash is king. So guys, I want us to start getting the culture of saving and not just investing in, what do they call it? Tangible and intangible assets. Not just investing in tangible assets. We need to do intangible assets. Okay, so we need to start investing in cash. Like have cash and have savings. So I'm going to be talking about why, and this is me being personalizing. I'm personalizing it right now because this is my situation. I don't have money at hand. You will beg me for $5,000. I can't even give it to you. Like, what kind of life is this? Is this the abroad that we came to live in? Who does that? And this was how I have been a while back. I'm just tracing it back now. I'm like, okay, where is this problem coming from? So I decided to come and share my research with you guys. So now the first thing that happens that brings you to this situation is number one, you are staying in debt. So let's say, things happen, life happens, you are now in debt. Do you stay in debt? You just allow the debt to just be going. So it's funny because while we finished school, while I finished school, in Canada, we had a lot of people going to take credit card, and maybe they had like a traffic fine, or they had just fines here and there. They'll just tell you, me, I'm not paying. They should do whatever they want to do. We didn't know that it was going to haunt us in the future. In terms of when you want to get loan, when you want to get a house, it will haunt you. So if you have debts, whether traffic fee, court fees, whatever fee, pay them off. Pay them off. That is one thing we need to take note. Pay off your debt. Now, the second thing we need to do is budgeting. Budgeting. And let me tell you, now this is what I am following right now. I am not there yet, but I'm just going to share what my process with you. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. We're all in this boat together, but I've just discovered that, okay, someone needs to talk about this. Someone needs to address the problem. Why are we abroad and we have no cash at hand? We're not saving any money. We're living paycheck to paycheck. Someone needs to say it. Now, budgeting. Budgeting is you don't just go out and buy anything. Tomorrow is Black Friday. Pretty much, right? And you're like, oh, what am I going to buy? And all of that. See, if you keep on that route, if you keep on going that way, you will end up with no money, no cash. Like personally, I know how much opportunities I have lost not having money. Like, let me give an example. Now, at this time of the year, I don't know if you know, Bitcoin went up to 100 and, depending on your currency, maybe 110 or something, right? And I knew it was going to go up, but I had no money. Like, it was evidence in my eyes, this thing, and it was, what was it? It was around 87,000. I knew it would go up. I knew some small coins would go up, but I had no money to put into it. That's a situation you get to when you don't have cash at hand. Now, I was always focusing on, oh, I need to buy this house. I need to buy this. No, 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 no. Now I am coming to the reality that, see, having assets in terms of houses is good, but we need to start talking, having a conversation of how much cash do you have in your bank account, not loan, not overdraft. No, how much money do you have as your money saved? Right? So budgeting is very important. We need to put budgeting in our lives. Budget for where you go, budget for what you eat. It is not being stingy, it is just planning your financial future. Now, I'm going to give you an example about myself. What has happened, how I'm actually implementing this. So today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. So initially I had planned that, oh, you know what? Baby girl for life, I'm going to Calgary. I'm just going to travel to Calgary, with my daughter and just spend a week there. This is me, I don't have cash. And I'm saying this because, on Friday, I'll get paid from work. So I'm living by my paycheck. Right? I'm living by my paycheck. So immediately I just say, oh, so yesterday, I changed my plan. Because I am trying to implement this. I need to start saving cash. Cash is king. I need to start saving cash. I know, don't pause all those your vacation, pause your traveling, pause it, put like pause your traveling, pause your vacation and start saving. Because where we are going, the savers are going to be smiling. Savers are going to be smiling, right? Because remember when COVID happened and a lot of people were buying shares, like stocks and stuff. At that time, I still did not have money to buy shares. I'm like, what kind of life is this? Is this what abroad is about? What is going on? I still didn't have money to buy shares or stock. Like, so guys, I am now, like I said, I'm on this journey together with you so that we can get on the journey together. Now, the third thing we need to look at is insufficient income. You are not able to save much because you don't have enough income. You don't have enough money coming in. Imagine you're earning $500 every month being in Canada, right? And in short, your rent is already 500. 500 is not even a good example. Let's say you're earning $2,000. Your rent is 1,000, 1,200, depending on where you're staying, right? You have only 800 remaining for the month. You have not eaten. You have not, you know how some African friends would be like, oh, come, let's get together and let's, it's today's Funke's birthday. Let's go and eat out. You go and eat out based on because of pride. You want to join them. You go and eat out, and at the end of the day, you spent $100 in that restaurant. This one, you, if you're a Christian, you pay your tithes. That's $200 out of it. You're now left with 600. You've already eaten $100 in Funke's birthday. The remaining 500. You have not bought food stuff. You have not bought bus pass. If you have a car, you've not paid for insurance. So guys, the bills go on and on, right? So you need to increase your income. Insufficient funds is a problem why we are not saving. So if you have, let's say you earn whatever you earn, if you are with me on this culture to save, let us increase our income. You can increase your income by getting a second job or finding a side hustle, right? That you can do. Now, the next point is impulse buying. You are not saving because you are buying things up and down. Impulse buying up and down. Today is Black Friday. Tomorrow is White Friday. Next tomorrow is Green Friday. Other one is Yellow Friday. See, guys, we need to pause. Put a pause on those buying. Impulse buying. You are very crazy about clothes, about heels. Someone said, oh, I'm so crazy about bags. I am so crazy about shoes. One guy said, oh, I'm so crazy about jackets. See, that you're crazy about something, you need to calm down. Calm down and let us start saving money in this abroad, because people are buying businesses, and I'm lamenting for myself. Oh, like I said, I am not there yet. And I say, this is my problem. People are buying businesses, but I don't even have the cash to. And you need to have cash. Cash at hand. I called my bank. Hey, what's up? I want to borrow $50,000. My bank told me that, oh, to borrow $50,000, I need to have $50,000 in my account. And I asked them, see, if I have $50,000 in my account, why am I asking you for $50,000? Just imagine. They want to give me money if I have the money. So things are changing. We need to wake up. We need to wake up and start sitting up. Now, impulse buying, we need to stop it. Don't just wake up and say, oh, my mood is terrible. I need to, settle my mood and buy things. No, let's not do that. Now, the other thing I need to buy, sorry, you don't see, I don't see the other thing I need to buy. Buy. God will help us. So the other thing I need to talk about is financial education. We need to educate ourselves. I'm thinking maybe I should do a 30 days challenge for everybody, right? 30 days challenge of not spending out of your budget, right? We need to have financial education. And this video is financial education, giving you financial education. Financial education, how can I be broke in Canada? What kind of life is this? Is this what I came here to do? Right? Hey, God of history. Anyway, now financial education, you need to understand what is going on. Understand, like now personal, I'm going to start taking personal study on stock, the stock markets, real estate market, just to understand what is going on. Financial education on budgeting. I have some financial knowledge, right? I have had, done some courses. I read business as well as, and I have some financial knowledge, but it's not enough. I need to start improving myself. Things are going on, things are happening, opportunities are out there, but I'm not even able to take advantage of it because I don't have the information. So we are going to now start getting this on ourselves and let us get there. Now, the other thing we need to do is that can affect our saving is lifestyle creep. Now, let's see this. Now lifestyle creep is when your expenses unintentionally creeps up as your income increases. For strange reasons, we talked about increasing your income. You got a second job or a side hustle. All of a sudden, your expenses have increased, and you're now wondering what is going on. Your utility bill is higher. Your rent is higher because you decided to stay in a bigger house. You want to leave the baby girl lifestyle or the baby boy lifestyle. Now sometimes this lifestyle creep, you won't know it's happening. You won't know that it's there. You just see yourself, oh, you'll be telling yourself, oh, I now earned $4,000 a month. I think I need a bigger house. I need to travel, go on vacation. Now I'm talking to myself because only this year alone, I think I've been to about 2 countries about 4 times already. So, like I said, this video is to advise me, but I'm actually sharing the advice to you as well, right? Lifestyle creep, your income increase. Now you want to go on vacation. Now you want to buy this. Expenses are just coming from nowhere. Now, so, hey, let's talk about family members that will come and meet you and be like, hey, how far now? I get one business, so where I want to start, so can you help? And you now, because it's good to help people, right? But you want to start saving. Saving. As I'm talking to you now, this is exposing myself. If they say, oh, everybody in Canada needs to leave Canada, I don't even have flight tickets in cash to travel. Let's say I'm in the US and they say, oh, now Donald Trump. I'm not an illegal immigrant, for sure. But let's talk about the illegal. In short, I'm not even supporting illegal immigrants. So let's not even go there. Let's say as an immigrant, something happens to you, or so you need to travel back home or something, right? You don't even have flight tickets. Let's say your parents, one of them is about to die, or something has happened, or something like you don't have flight ticket. We need to stop this. Lifestyle creep is when your expenses is creeping on you when your income increases. Now I'm going to cut this video short. I don't want to talk too much. The other thing we need to look out for that is making us not save is living expenses. Living expenses. How do you live? Your car, like I think I had a coworker that had a Mustang, and he was paying $1,000 every month. And we at that time were earning about, was it like 2,000 or 2,500? And you already paid 1,000 for your car. Mind you, this guy didn't have a business. He didn't have any other income to the best of my knowledge. So what happened then was, because he has to pay this much, he started using the Mustang car for Uber, for Uber, skip the dishes. So you buy a car now, you cannot even enjoy it. You have to now be driving the car up and down to go and make more money to pay the car. No, we need to stop that. We need to stop those unnecessary spending. Now, another thing is there's no emergency fund. Emergency fund is what I want to be working towards right now. I don't have emergency fund. I'm sharing this video with you with my full chest. I don't have it, and I am bothered that a lot of you are like me. We don't have emergency fund. Do you have $60,000 sitting in your account right now? I was in a tight corner and I tried to borrow $500, something like that, from a friend. And my friend said she doesn't even have money. I'm like, what kind of life is this? What kind of life are we living? How can we be like this? No, we can't. We need to stop this. Now, I'm going to go down the list really quickly. Another thing is overusing credit card. You can't see, credit card is a tricky thing. I can tell you, there was a point I had a $20,000 credit card. $20,000 credit card. All of a sudden, I could not find $20,000 again. Now I have to pay the $20,000. In short, immediately. So then I had to now, pay small. I think I got a tax return that was up to like 10,000. I got a tax return from the government. I just wisdom put that in, paid it down. Immediately I put it in, I called the credit card company to reduce my credit card limit immediately. I told them reduce it to 10,000 now. And another time I got extra money, I put it into the credit card. I think it was a 5,000. I put it into it again. I said reduce my limit to 5,000. Anyway, right now the credit card is still 5,000 and it's not paid yet, right? But this credit card can hold you in your neck, like and can strangle you. So we need to be careful. Ah, my goodness. So the next one is peer pressure. Peer pressure. I have been in a situation where I felt like I needed to dress a particular way, like the rest of my friends. I felt I needed to, always go out like they do. They had vacations. I needed to be along. If I don't join them, it would be really off. And I knew I didn't have money, right? I knew I didn't have money. But because I just, to keep the friendship, I need to join this trip. I need to buy clothes. I need to buy, they wear branded products. I need to buy this brand. I just saw myself spending money. That is peer pressure. Peer pressure, right? So we need to wake up. If not, we will continue to be broke. And that is not our portion. In Jesus' name, amen. That is not our portion. That is not your portion. You can't continue like this. Now, the other one is student debt. Student debt. Now, just in case you don't know, in Canada, you can wake up one morning and say, you know what, I want to go to school. And the government will give you money. Collect. Go to school. The money they are giving you, you will pay back. You will pay back. The money is waiting for you. You are gonna pay the hard way. And the annoying thing about paying back is they will tell you that you don't have to pay, they will charge you interest on it. So let's say you went to school and your student loan is $50,000. It's gonna be on your credits. That's number one. And they will tell you, oh, with this $50,000, you can start paying maybe 200 every 2 weeks or so. You can actually pick your payment, but there's a minimum amount you have to pay. Now, the thing about this is that is a debt, $50,000 to go to school. It is advisable that you avoid student loan, student debts, right? Avoid student loan if you can. If you can. In short, you can. Avoid it. I have learned my lesson. I actually took on student debt that I paid off. I remember paying it off. Right? But I took it on. Even the thing I went to study, I can't even remember again. I can't remember it. Oh, actually, so I went to study something with a student loan. Obviously, I paid it off, but I couldn't finish it. Right? So if you don't finish, it's still wasted. You still have to pay. Certificates you will not get. So let us avoid student debt as much as we can, except it is absolutely necessary. It is like a career change that will change your income, except that. Now, the next thing is high expenses, right? High expenses. You have high expenses. And this is what a lot of people are facing when they come abroad. Your expense is too much. It's too much. Your rent. I remember I had this friend while I was in school. In school, you have no job. Your parents are not really sending you money. But your house rent at that time, his house rent at that time was it $1,000? And that was like in 2016. And he has to pay utility bills. He has to pay phone bill. He has no job. Right? So you're putting so much pressure on yourself. When he finally got job, I think they were paying him, Tim Hortons, plus and minus. Let's say if you really work and you're not supposed to work more than 24 hours. So let's say 24 hours worth of work plus or minus, let's say it's $2,000. You've already spent 1,000, maybe 1,200 for your rent. You need to, save money to feed. Yes, so stop. Let's talk our high expenses. There is no one competing with you. Trust me. I had to learn that the hard way. No one is competing with you for dressing, the best hair, the best skin. It's good to take care of yourself, but don't overdo it. Reduce your expenses. That is the only way you can save. High cost of housing. We've talked about housing so many times. Don't let them deceive you. You will go to your friend's house. I think I was trying to stay with someone. I was trying to stay with someone, and they told me that, oh, this person has a bigger house. The person lives in a two-bedroom. Ask her. I'm like, what are you doing with a two-bedroom? As one person, you don't have your family here, nothing. We need to stay away from high cost of housing. It's gonna cut off your finances really fast. Um, Yeah, so I'm just going to run down the remaining list. The other one is not earning enough money. Saving money is not our priority. When saving money is not your priority, you will have no savings. You don't have a goal. You need to have goal. Like in the next 2027, I want to be able to save $200,000 and buy a house. You need to have a goal. Making excuses not to save money. You just like, I don't have job. You know how the economy is. Don't make excuses. Have savings. Not accounting for inflation. Yeah. So this is where financial knowledge comes in. You need to account for inflation. Don't think, so let's say, now have you noticed that the prices of things go up, but your income does not go up? It does not. So you see that, let's say you buy, let's use electricity bill, or let's use what other perfect example? Well, let's use the most common one, foodstuff. You buy foodstuff every month for $400 before COVID. Now, don't forget the whole world, almost everybody, every continent, they're going through, there's an inflation rise because of COVID, right? Some are already getting out of it. Now, your regular foodstuff grocery is like $400, but now it is $600. Your income before COVID is $2,000. Now it is 2,000. Some income don't even increase. Now it's the same 2,000. You see that your expenses have increased. Your expenses have increased, but your income has not. So we need to look into this. There's inflation in the world. I need to start thinking, okay, now these because of inflation, my foodstuff expenses have gone up. If you really want to save, you can find a way to increase your income to match up the expense, right? So that you can still continue to save a particular amount, or you have to reduce your expense. Now, the last two is spending money is easy. So the reason why you're not able to save is it's very easy to spend money, but it's very difficult to save money. I'm going to say that again. It is very easy to spend money, but it's very difficult to save money. So let us make saving money and habits. And the last one is unexpected expenses. Expenses need to be planned for. So guys, I'm going to end this video like this. Thank you for staying to the end of this video, guys. Please let us have the habits and the culture of saving money. We can do this. And please, guys, do not forget to subscribe and like this video and give the thumbs up and share it with someone that needs this advice. Love you guys. And this is your girl Flowells. And I'll see you another time. Bye, guys.